Hello everyone. Hi. Hello, hello. Hello, hello everyone. Hello, hello everybody. Hello, hello. Wait a few moments for everyone to join in. Hello. Hello, Larry. Hi, Carolyn. So good to see you too. It was pretty good. How was your Monday? Hi, Seal. Hi. Did I already say hi to Simon? Hi, Robin. Hi, Chrissy. Hi, Crazy Cat Lady. Hi, everyone. Hello, everyone. It was pretty good, Jerry. How was yours? I'm excited that Simon's here because we have a new release of his this week. It just came in today. All 6 cases, 7 cases, 8 cases of it. It was lots. It was lots. Lots came in. Hello, hello, everyone. Oh, good. I've always wanted to visit Maine, Carolyn. I really have. Okay, so everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. We're going to spend about an hour together tonight. I do have a Peloton ride to get in this evening. I already did 6.5 miles this morning, so I try to do at least 20 minutes at night as well. Kind of tires me off to go to bed. But there's one specific product that I am dying to use tonight. In this product, I'm really excited to use. I don't think I've been this excited to use a product that's not mine in a very, very long time. And I'm so excited that we were able to get quite a few of these. We weren't able to get as many as I wanted, unfortunately. But we were able to get quite a few. Now, I'm fairly certain that this will probably sell out during this viewing time that I'm live with you, because that's just the way the cookie crumbles when we have something really good and really cool. But it is what it is. Also, one other thing. I know that there were I saw so many emails that came in asking about the foam tape roll. The foam tape roll free gift. I have decided to extend the foam tape roll free gift because we received so many emails. It was pretty much extended all day today, but y'all probably didn't know about it because we didn't send anything out about it. Because everyone was wondering what the size of the tape was. Everybody thought that it was a foam tape roll that's like this big. Is what everybody was saying, and there was lots and lots of questions about is it this big? Well, the foam tape roll that you get for free is this big. So this is the foam tape roll that you got for free. I would put my hand in here, but I know it will get stuck, and we'll have to deal with that the entire broadcast. So this is the foam tape roll that you get for free. It's as big as my head. Hello? Hello. This is the foam tape roll that you get for free. If you spend 25... Oh, thank you, Simon. It's going to change to Under the Sea next month for... It's the theme for the month. So we did a big Galaxy release this month, so next month it's Under the Sea Mermaids, so it will be Under the Sea. So this is the foam tape roll that you get for free if you spend $25 or more until, I think it's like 4 o'clock tomorrow, so make sure you grab onto that, because this is, I want to say this is a $19.99 value, this big giant roll of foam tape. It's a great value, whatever the amount is. I think it's $14.99, $19.99, I don't know, it says it on the website. So, what we're going to use tonight is, we are going to use one Brutus Monroe thing, something that I was really, really excited to debut, and we've had it kind of in the works for a while, but it's finally that things go on a schedule, and I think Simon can attest to this. Things go on a schedule, and they're scheduled to be released and scheduled to be talked about, but it takes a while sometimes for that to happen, and this one finally came around on the schedule. But first things first is this stamp. I am obsessed, I tell you, obsessed with this stamp. I love this stamp so much. This is the, it's called the Slim Mermaid, you can see it right there, and I'm so excited So excited that we have this stamp. Now, again, if you're watching this in the future and this is not available on the website, I apologize, that means we sold out. Hopefully we can get it back, but they're saying it won't be available again until late June. So if you love this stamp as much as I do, grab it right now. It is only $11.99. I mean, I don't know how they do it at $11.99, but it's probably just because they have 75 million of these. But this is only $11.99 while supplies last. Also, we are going to be using tonight, because so many of you have asked about this. I hate the packaging. I'm not going to lie. I think the packaging is awful because, and I mean, I don't want to be rude, but it's awful. The hole doesn't line up for us to hang it up in the store. The insert's way too big. This thing flies around in here. It's just terrible packaging. And I can say that because I am obsessed with packaging. So let's just take this out of here and not even think about the packaging. But this is, what do they call this? This is, what is this called? Oh, it's called a slim handle. It's called a slim handle. Realistically, it is just a slim piece of acrylic. A slim piece of acrylic that you can put this on to help you stamp it, okay? And then last but certainly not least, the last piece of this puzzle this evening is the new Brutus Monroe Slimline Watercolor Paper Pack. So this is pre-cut watercolor paper to 8.5 by 3.5. This is something that I thought was very smart and very cool for us to do and for us to have, because who wants to cut down an entire piece of watercolor paper just to have a slimline? Not me. I do not want to do that, because I feel like if I'm doing a slimline stamping, I don't want to have to cut down a whole entire piece of paper to do so. So we have done it for you. So this is the Brutus Monroe watercolor paper that you've come to know and love. And it's what we call card weight. It's a card weight. So when you're doing a whole bunch of layering and stuff, it's not going to be, you know, it's not super heavy. But I mean, it's got some tooth to it. It's nice. So we're going to lay that right here. Hold on, let me get my embossing powder off of there. And just so you know, these stamps are not going to fit into, well, actually, I might take this all back. Looks like this will fit into our Misty. So we might be putting, hold on. You guys know that I'm bad, and I'm bad, and I have to put my, I forgot to take these off. Hello, Sin! I forgot to take these stamps off. Don't yell at me. I can hear you yelling. I can hear you saying, Christopher, what are you doing? Okay, so I think this might actually fit in this Misty. Let's see. But I bought this one for myself today because I said I had to have it. What is this, 2? Wait, what the heck? Is this on 2? Wait a second. Is this really what I think? Ha! My goodness. I mean, could they have trimmed this down? Alright, well, this has a whole lot of overlap that, I mean, my goodness, if I didn't know any better, I would think that that's supposed to be peeled off. I know it's not supposed to be. So if you get this stamp, there's a lot of overhang. My goodness. There's a lot of overhang. So just trim that off. I'm not going to trim mine off because I want to get going. But just trim that off. I don't know why there's... I mean, that seems like a shortcut to me, but there's a lot of excess on the outside of here, so just trim that off. If I were a first-time stamper, I would certainly think that that is supposed to be, I would think that this is supposed to be pulled off, and it's not. I don't know why that's, must be something in the manufacturing process that I am not familiar with, because we don't have, not only do we not have rubber stamps, but we do not have rubber stamps that have this type of backing on it. Alright, so I think that's probably about good. So we'll line it up with the 1-inch line. Then we're going to grab a little tiny, isn't it a beautiful stamp? I love this stamp. I love it, I love it, I love it. I had to have it the second that I saw it. So it just so everyone knows, it literally just came in today. It just came in today. Megan, who is our incredible, you know what I might do? No, I don't want to waste that. She's my cousin, first and foremost, but she is our incredible young lady that puts all of the products hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of products on our website. And she didn't even get a chance to put this one on there today, and I said, don't worry, you don't have to put it on there. I'm going to put it on there because I want to buy it. So don't even worry about it. So you might have seen I did take out the black foam because you don't need it when you're doing a foam stamp. And I'm just going to take a little tiny piece of the Brutus Monroe tissue tape. I think. There we go. Actually, let's stamp this side because this side's the smooth side. And don't worry, this isn't going to hurt anything. It's just to kind of hold it in place. Just ordered that stamp today. Oh my goodness, Sharon! I love this stamp. Adieu, adieu, adieu. And it looks like we already don't have very many of them left. I mean, I ordered as many as they would give me. Because as soon as I saw it, I said, oh yes. And this will also match, a lot of the things we have coming out next month. Alright, so let me move my mouse out of the way. We are going to be watercoloring with the Karen markers. We have gotten so many emails about when the Karen markers will be back, and they should be back next week. That is the goal. Alright, so again, as always, I guess not again, just as always, we are going to take the Brutus Monroe Detail ink. This is the fine detail ink, and I don't sweat inking it up really, really well the first time around because, number one, we are using a Misty. So when you're using a Misty, it really allows you to ink it up multiple times, but I really do. I love this stamp. But again, you can stamp it just one time instead of, well, let me get these papers out of the way because they're making things kind of move and shift, and we don't want that. So we're just going to kind of press this down. I know, I can't wait to color it in. And then I guess we'll just do it 3 times. I kind of like the idea of it being a little bit, dare I say, rustic. It doesn't have to be all filled in. In my eyes, it doesn't have to be all filled in, but it's... this is, I want to say it's $6.99? $7.99. $7.99. For this, for the big pad. I think we sell the little... Oh, maybe we don't. I don't think we sell the little pad yet. We will eventually sell the little pad. But you can get the little pad. You can get all 4 little pads, and I'm not sure what the price point is on it, but we'll have to look. Oh, I love the way that turned out. Okay, so now we'll just lift this out of here. I always try to put this back because I know that, right? I know that I will lose it if not, so now let's pull her over here, and let's do one of my favorite things in the whole entire world. Anyone that's followed me or knows me knows how much I love to color. It's like my absolute favorite thing in the whole entire world, so that is what we're going to do. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to flip the script a little bit. We have never used the neons. Well, we haven't used the neons yet, so I want to use the neons. So that's what we're going to do tonight. So first I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to hit this with the heat gun. Hit myself with the heat gun because it is subarctic temperatures down here in the basement of our house because our air conditioner was replaced right before we bought the house. And I don't know if they put in the same air conditioner that they use at the Pittsburgh Aquarium and where they have the penguins, because I'll tell you right now, it is freezing down here. That's why I'm just going to keep myself warm. I mean, I could turn it off, but then the rest of the house, you know how that goes. So I think what we're going to do to start with is we're going to start with some greens. So we'll start with some greens, we'll work in some purples, we'll work in some corals. Let's just have fun. You know what I mean? Let's just have fun. So I am using the Neon Color Pack. I do not know if these are still available at Brutus Monroe. I know some of you get so mad at me. Some of you get so angry saying, Christopher, how do you not know what products you have? My friends, we have over 10,000 products at Brutus Monroe. So sometimes things get away from me. Most of the time things get away from me. So when it comes to, it is freezing, but I'll be warming up. I'll be warming up soon. So these, I don't know if they are still available on BrutusMonroe.com, but I know you can purchase them individually. So if you don't want to get the full 12-piece set, you can buy them individually. So what I'm going to do to start is I'm just going to go in. This is Neon Green 6111. And what I like to do when I start out, and I know that it can be a little bit intimidating, because I like to do a lot of like swiping and swatching is what I call, is I like to just go in and I like to give myself a color base. So I'm going to go in and I'm just going to swish and swipe some of this green in and just kind of give it a little bit of life. So this is our life starting point. You see what I'm doing? So I'm just adding in just a little bit of this darker color, and I'm just shading up and shading in these areas. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in and give myself a mid-tone. So the mid-tone is going to be, or the light to mid-tone is the Neon Yellow Green 0210. Ghosts do like the cold, so that's probably why the air has turned on so many times today. It's honest goodness truth. Alright, so this is the, again, Neon Yellow Green. So now I'm going to go in with the Brutus Monroe Aqua Pigment brush, my favorite water brush, because it does have that regulator inside of there. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and I'm going to add in some water. So now you're going to see very quickly that this is going to transform into a beautiful watercolor wonderland. And the nice thing about, at least in my opinion, and I, have only been using the Karen markers for probably, I don't know, about 2 weeks. Well, one was my birthday, so it's been about a month because I bought them for myself for my birthday, which was April 13th. They're so easy to blend and move, and you'll see how beautiful that's already happening. So you can really, create your own ending with them, because if you get too deep in one area, or not deep enough, I guess you could say, in another area, you can go in, you can hit it with your heat tool, or hit it with your heat it tool. I believe that's what the Ranger tool is called. I wouldn't use a heat gun that you would use like for your embossing on this, only because you don't want it to dry too fast. So again, I'm just going in, and this is the finer tip of the, because I believe, I'm almost 100% certain that at this point our watercolor brushes, or our aqua pigment brushes, are only sold in a 3-pack. They used to be sold individually, but now we've since paused that, just because of the fact that it's so many folks were buying all 3 anyway, that we said, why don't we just put all 3 in a pack and make it a better price. So that's what we did. Alright, so I'm going to go back in with a little bit. Oh, do you see how I just swooshed that a little bit? That's okay, we can fix that in a minute. And we're just going to add in just a little bit more of the deeper green there. And then here, I think we're going to do some blues at the end of her tail, so we can blend the blues and the green. So I'm just going to go with the dark blue just at the very end here. And I'll tell you the name of this in a minute. And don't worry, I know it just looks kind of slob kebab, but it'll all make sense in the end. We're just adding some color. And this is called Neon Violet Blue. Okay, less than 5 of these stamps remain. So this stamp may very well be gone by the time we are done together on this live. But that's not going to stop me from coloring it, because I got mine. I know that's terrible, but I got mine. I'm coloring it right now. And these neons are really going to lend themselves to a beautiful, 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 beautiful. Do you see how the tail's already coming together? Simon, I had a chance to play around with your new product today, and I must say, I'm really loving it. I do agree. I concur that she needs some glitter glaze. Alright, so now we'll use a little bit of the lighter green here, just at the base of the tail. And then we're going to blend that blue and that green. It's going to be really pretty. So we're going to go in and blend out the blue and the green together. And we might have to add a little bit more blue, but I don't think so. I think we're doing all right. Hi, Scoozy. Hi, Scoozy. Scoozy, you haven't called me to play our game. I thought you found a new Among Us player. I thought for sure you found someone else to play Among Us with. Everyone say hello to Scoozy, my nephew. Real name Joey. Uncle Christopher named Scoozy. Hi, Mini Scoozy. And Mini Scoozy is my niece. Mini Scoozy is my niece. I wasn't sure if she was still awake. She might be having her favorite snack, which is a cheese ball. You got, oh my goodness, Scoozy, you got a laptop. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to come over. We're going to have to hang out. I want to see the new laptop. Can I make a product request or ask for a solution to it? You sure can, Belinda. I love questions like that. And I love coming up with solutions. So now you can see where the deeper tones are on the tail. I'm able to just zhuzh out that color ever so lightly. And the thing is, with the Brutus Monroe aqua pigment paper, the watercolor paper, you really can, it can take a beating. You can really hit it with a lot of water. Now, I know you can see, so see how, no pun intended, the light is really, hold on. Okay, there you go. Should we, I don't know if I like that, but can you see now how much better? Oh, it's a Chromebook. Good. That's good. That's good. All right, so now you can see just how vibrant those, I mean, they're really, really beautiful. So now what I think we'll do is I think we'll go in with a light blue for the side scales. That's what I'm calling them. I don't know if that's a technical term, but the next time I see a mermaid, I will be sure to ask them if this is called a side scale. But by golly, that's what I'm calling it. So I'm going to go in and hit it with just a little bit of this. Ooh, this is probably my favorite color. Out of all of, what is this color? It's just called Neon Blue 6152. It's good. So we're just going to go in, and this has, it's very, very highly pigmented. So you're just going to very, very lightly, I can't say lightly enough, lightly zhuzh out this color. I'm going to add a little bit up here too. Do you have any good tips for moving your craft supplies from one house and getting set up with another? Amy, my number one tip is to get yourself a labeling system. For me, the number one thing that saved my tuchus is I went to the Dollar Tree. And the Dollar Tree, I don't know if y'all know this, but the Dollar Tree carries, they carry duct tape. And I went and I purchased every type of roll of duct tape. I think it was like, I don't know, I want to say it cost like $5-10. Every different pattern of duct tape that they had. Hi, Shannon. I know that was a little creepy because I said hi, Shannon. I wasn't even looking up. But I noticed that Shannon commented. Doesn't fold back on itself, so it's difficult to clean the big stamps. Oh, Belinda, we're going to come back with the jumbo stamp cleaner. Do you have the jumbo scrubber? So what I did was I went to the Dollar Tree. And I bought all of those, and I created a key for myself of everything that went into whatever space it went into, and that's how I packed. It saved my life by packing that way, because what I could do is I could very easily, visually, I could see what went where. What went where. WWW. That was the biggest thing for me, because if you're moving a lot of craft supplies, and Amy, you've been with me for a while, my friend. I know you probably have quite the collection of great craft items. That was the hardest part for me, was making sure that everything went back to where it belonged, or where it belonged, but it was very helpful having that system. So I'm just adding a little bit of a darker, a little bit more blue, because now that it's going up against this other blue, it just needs a little, Needs a little something. Trust me. Trust me. So I got different colored duct tape. I have your stamp scrubber pad in the flat box. So we have a jumbo stamp scrubber. Do you have that one, Belinda? I mean, it's huge. It is huge. Do you have that one? That one, the lid comes off, and you can scrub with that. If you don't have it, I think May Made It carries it. I think there's a whole bunch of places that I think still carry it, but it was discontinued, and now we're hopefully going to be bringing it back. We're going to be bringing it back. We just brought in a whole bunch of storage. I don't know if y'all saw all the storage that popped on to BrutusMonroe.com today. Ooh, so much storage. Actually, I think it popped on this weekend, but it's good. It's real good. I think this week, at some point this week, I'm going to be sharing the storage with you. I hope your mermaid isn't sus. She is a little sus. She is. She is. She sure is. Alright, so I'm just blending it. Look at that tail. Hold on. Hold on. Look at this. If this doesn't make you proud to be an American, I love that. Okay, alright. I'm getting ahead of myself. We got more color. Don't get ahead. Don't get too excited, Christopher. We still got more to do. Alright, so now for their hair, there's just, for some reason, these purples and pinks are calling my name, and I know half of you are going to say, Christopher Allen, you've lost your mind. You're doing purples and pinks, but I am just... There's something about it that I feel like we got to just get extra whimsical. I feel like we do. Okay, and then this is my, well, no. Let's do, I think what we're going to do, we are going to do, tonight is the night, we are going to do a mermaid of color. A mermaid of color. Okay, so, should we do sandstone? Henna is a very pretty color. So let's color in our mermaid's skin tone first, and then we'll get into the hair. Ooh, that's a beautiful color. Yep. That's the color we're going to use. Okay, so this is called henna. I'm going to start by just drawing in, so the darker areas... Oh, yes. Okay, so the darker areas, we're going to start under the seashell apparatus, we'll call it. Oh, Marla Harris, our watercolor paper, it's because of the cotton, I guess you would say the cotton count. I don't know if that would be, I don't know if that's the appropriate term, but it is an incredible substrate to use because it moves and glides, and again it's that cotton, what's the word I'm looking for? Cotton. I guess the amount of cotton that's, or I don't know. It's hard to say, but look at how that just blended on that arm. Now, obviously, because of the harsh lights, the blend is going to look a little bit sus, but I took that back from Joy. I love it. It is looking a little sus right now, the blend, but I promise you, when you see it in real life, it is, and I'll show you what the light, when the lights are down a little bit, it's the density. That's it, the density. Yeah, I guess you could say it's like the cotton count, so to speak, that's in it. It's because it has a higher cotton to synthetic ratio, I guess you could say. But it is, if you've never used it before, you'll love it. Heather, I'm doing the... yeah, I'm sure. Content. That's it. Content. That's it. Oh my goodness, try to say that 10 times fast. Oh my word. Alright, so I'm just intensifying a little bit more under the the shell brassiere. And I'm doing so because that's gonna be the darkest in shading. And you really, when you got the color moving, in my opinion, and it's kind of been my opinion since I started using these, you really want to move it. Oh my goodness. So, I can tell you right now, this beautiful, beautiful henna color 105 is just such a stunning skin tone. And the great part, I think, about this is it's just accentuating the tail so much more, right? Oh, sorry. Sus is what you say, Amy, that's why I'm getting on that Peloton after I'm done with this, because I'm gonna, listen, I'm gonna have that mermaid tummy. No, I'm not looking for the mermaid tummy. I'm just looking for a healthy tummy. That's all. Just healthy. So we play a game called Among Us, Jen, and you call someone sus when they're suspect because you think that they're the imposter. Because the whole point of the game is to figure out who the imposter is. And the imposter is usually a little sus. Oh my goodness, I love. Oh my word. Okay. Hello my beautiful Dion. Ooh, Dion, this is you as a mermaid. I was channeling my beautiful Dion when I was thinking of this mermaid. You can find it on the very front page of BrutusMonroe.com. So if you click on the link, you will see it. I think it's on the very first page. Isn't it beautiful? Just beautiful. And I want to say, I think there's maybe two left. Maybe two left. Maybe. It's just beautiful. Oh, good Candy. Did you love everything? Well, anyone that was on another term of the inspiration team actually got to choose what they received. So I hope you loved everything because you picked it. I mean, I hope it was everything you hoped it would be because you chose it. So hopefully it was what you wanted. Okay, so we're just finishing up some of that shading. Oh my goodness. So these are the Karen markers, and actually it's funny you would mention that, Nikki, because I am working on, hold on, I don't want to ruin this, so I need to, let me heat up the mouth real quick so that I can add the lips and not mess up. These are the Karen markers, and I'm actually working on a class with a set, because I'd say there's about 24 of them that I say you absolutely must have to get started. Ooh! Wait a second. Hold on. Wait till I turn this light down. These lips are disrespectful, this color. It is absolutely perfect. Look at this. Can you see look at how perfect that color is. Oh my goodness. I love my job. I know y'all know, but I love my job so much. Look at how, I wish you could see this color in real life. It is the perfect, what is this called? Oh my goodness. Neon pink. Every time I think it's going to be such, right? Isn't Dion the mermaid looking fat? Dion, I might have to send you this card, my love. Yeah, these neons are great. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with a little bit of... Wait, no. Let's start out with the purple. So this, again, is called Neon Violet. And I'm just going to start out with the purple, and I'm going to start that just kind of zhuzhing some color around. Just to get us started here. And you just kind of got to be careful because it's... Seems like it would be a little bit difficult to tell sometimes where the hair ends and the waves begin. But I guess that's kind of the whole shtick of it. Right? Okay. So now let's add... It's just incredible. It's incredible. Oh, good, Nikki. Good, good, good. So now we're going with a little bit of this. Ooh, this might be my favorite new color. Look. Oh, it's not going to show up on camera. Let me tell you, if you have an opportunity to get even just a couple of these markers, I would say the neons would be where you should start. All right, so I'm just adding in, again, just a little bit of color. We need a little pink down here. And you'll see, so it's really hard to see. So look. Thank you, Scoozy. So now I'm going to add in a little bit. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to blend. So always use the best palette the Lord gave you and just kind of zhuzh out your brush. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to very gently kind of just work that color. So the great thing about the Karen markers is they kind of do all the work for you. So we're going to bed. Okay, good night, Scoozy and Mini Scoozy. I love you. Call me tomorrow, Scoozy. And Mini Scoozy, you call me tomorrow too. Always make sure that you get your chance on the phone. My Mini Scoozy, Emma. Emma is her real name, but Scoozy, Mini Scoozy is what I call her. She always makes sure that she's able to get, she gets right up on that phone and she says, "Hi, Uncle Chris," or "Uncle Christopher," and she always gets right up front and center. Dion got one! Okay, so if you guys could say a prayer, I'm getting a new job. Oh, good! That's fantastic, Nikki. Okay, good, Scoozy. Thank you. I didn't think to pull the powder by Derma Scrubber or use it that way. Yes, it does come out. It does come out. I guess I didn't. I guess I did. I forgot to tell you that. Yep, it does come out. Talk to you tomorrow, guys. Love you. Okay. Ooh, this pink. So these colors are just, again, you're just going to want to go in and you're just going to want to blend, blend, blend. And the good thing is these colors are just, I mean, this is a full My Little Pony fantasy right now with this hair. How it's, good night, Heather. Oh, wait, you're not going anywhere. You're saying good night to them. I was like, where's she going? Early night. So the colors are very, very concentrated. And the thing is, you know, with the darker shades, you know, the darker purples, you're just going to want to give them a little bit more love. Give them a little bit more love. Spend a little bit more time with them. Okay, so look at this. I have one sibling, and that is my sister Heather. But Scoozy and Mini Scoozy and my beautiful, beautiful sister-in-law are the children and the wife of my wonderful brother-in-law, Josh. I mean, isn't it a My Little Pony fantasy? I feel like it is. And that's Josh is Rob's brother. Okay. Yes, Rob's brother. Yep. So again, I'm just taking this color and I'm just gently... Dion, you can use zig markers. Really, our watercolor paper was created for a watercolor that comes out of a pen. Or it comes out of some sort of a drawing substrate. Now, it's beautiful because it was, the aqua pigments. Let me say it this way. The watercolor aqua pigment paper from Brutus Monroe was created to work with a liquid-based watercolor. So your regular standard everyday aqua pigments. So if you have the Brutus Monroe aqua pigments, which if you don't, I suggest grabbing some because they are wonderful. These are a liquid watercolor. Inside of here, do you see how this is? Well, that's a terrible example, Christopher. See how this is moving in there? See that? This is a liquid watercolor. So, you can, I'm not saying that you can't, and I want to show you how this is turning out. I'm going to have to dim the lights again, but I'm not saying you can't use it with a watercolor that has to be, reconstituted like a pan watercolor or something of that nature. You absolutely can. But what it was truly developed for was to take a lot of liquid. So to take quite a beating, because when I teach liquid watercolors, generally 99.9%, 99.8% of the folks that take the classes when I'm using the liquid watercolors, the first thing they want to do is they want to put tons and 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 tons of liquid on their watercolor paper. So we had to develop a watercolor paper that could take on a lot of that water, a ton of that water, so that when I taught, I could teach how to scale back the water. But I didn't want for anyone to get overwhelmed and say, well, oh my goodness, now I don't want to watercolor anymore because I've ruined my project within the first, 5 seconds of doing it. So that is the whole premise behind the way that the aqua pigment paper was developed. But you, the artiste, are 100% able to go in and kind of blend and maneuver, and that's a big part of it, is just being able to go in and blend and maneuver the colors. And I think the reason that I honestly wanted the Karen markers so bad, and the reason I purchased them so early on, is because so I'm going to add a little bit. This is called Neon Red Lilac. I'm just going to add that just to do like a little bit of an undertone, because I really want like a mid color. You'll see what I mean in a second here. It'll all make sense in a second. So it's it works really well, kind of with all mediums, but the zig will work great, my Dion, because the zig is actually what I started with, and I switched from the zig and went to the Arteza, because because Arteza sent them to me. Hi, Kara. Arteza sent them to me, so that's why I started using theirs, and those were good. I mean, they're not. I don't think they're the best of the best, but they're good. I mean, for the price point, they're fantastic. Oh my goodness. Okay, so can you see now? Hold on, let me turn this down. Right, I think I'm gonna. You know what I think I'm gonna do? Look at how her hair turned out. Wait, hold on. Now that the light's down low, I can... It's kind of hard to see with that bright light where the tones need to kind of move. You know what I think I'm going to do? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to add just a little bit of pearl. I'm going to dab a little bit out on my desk there. And... Woo! I don't know if we have any of these left. I'm not going to look because I don't want to... Well, yep, that's just what she needed. Can you see that pearl? Listen, Dion. Someday, you can get yourself... All you need is just a couple of, a couple of watercolor markers. It doesn't have to be Karen markers. It could be whatever you want it to be. And that's all you need, my friend. You don't need to have the newest and, the latest and the greatest. Just, it's just work with what you got, I tell you that all the time. And the thing is, with the Karen markers, they're great. I mean, look. Oh, this makes me so happy. Right? Isn't that cool? It reminds me of that too. Alright, so I'm just going to add a little bit more tonal up towards the top there. And I think this card, actually, I'm going to add a little bit to the tail as well. Because, I mean, why not? We're already here, right? And this pearl, if you can get any of the Brutus Monroe products at all in pearl, I suggest doing it. Oh, and just as a heads up, I don't know if I told you guys this, but the, look at that hair and that tail. I don't know if I told you this, but also there is a huge sale on embossing powders this evening. Did I tell you that? I might have. Big sale, 25% off, I believe. Yeah, 25% off. So then what I would do is go in and just kind of add some shading around, and just so that she pops. And you can go around and do all of that, just a really light shading all the way around. But now we have to do their top, and I think that should be in this beautiful, what is this, neon orange red. Didn't see that. Uh-oh, yeah, this is the brand new, just came in today. Don't know if it's even still available because I have been talking about it all evening, and you know how that goes. Look at this color. Oh my goodness. It just came in today, and I had to snatch it up the second it came in, because the minute that I saw this on the Stampendous, in the Stampendous catalog, I said, oh my goodness, yes. Yes. I must have it. So now we're going to do some of the neon orange red underneath, because there's like these kind of like these little fin pieces that are hanging off of there. Okay. And that's just going to add, I mean, it's very close in color. And then for the center, oh my goodness, you spoil that baby. Absolutely. Neon Canary for the shell. And then we'll do Neon Canary for the shell in their hair. And just add a little oomph to that. Not too much. Don't get carried away. I mean, I know, me of all people saying don't get carried away. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now ready. Here we go. Dimming the light is when you see the real true effect. Now I do have my blue light on, so I mean, it's definitely glowing. That is one of the most magical things I think I've ever done. Especially on this channel. Oh, Jerry, in about 2 weeks, the new Ollie, however you say it, new release comes out. So you'll have to check for an email. Oh my goodness, Belinda. I love it. Well, your other Christopher turned 36 last week, so this one. Oh, I just think it's so, so pretty. Now, of course, you can color your mermaid however you see fit. There are also, I know, isn't Dion the Mermaid beautiful? There are so many. I did get my Peloton. I'm actually going to go ride on it right after I'm done here. I'm excited. It will be my second ride for the day. So it is just absolutely beautiful, shining, shimmering, splendid, absolutely stunning. And you can color your mermaid however you see fit. If you want to color your mermaid, with all different crazy colors, or I store them, Dawn, right in their packaging. From what I understand, and Shannon, you can stop. Oh my goodness, there's only 4 of these stamps left. You can stop me if I'm wrong, but I believe they tell you that you need to store them upright. That's why they come upright like this. So this is how they come. Like this. Lovey, I own the company that is Brutus Monroe, where we carry all of this stuff, but you can, there's not really anywhere to apply to do it, but you can, of course, create as much as you want. Since you have a YouTube channel, you're halfway there. So so these are the neon ones. So we do have, hello, Joy. So the neon colors come in a pack like this, but I'm almost 100% certain that you can get them, because the way they come is upright. I store them, I keep them in this, honestly, which, I mean, might seem silly to most people to keep them in this thing. Not yet, Dawn, but I'll tell you, I didn't bring mine home. Go to www.brutusmonroe.com. Hold on, I'll post you the link. We just got them in. This is how I'm going to store mine. Although, I don't know. I don't know if there's any of them left, because I can tell you right now, y'all went cray-cray on the new storage solutions today. Let's see. Oh, yes. There's only a couple available, though. So I think this is the best solution ever in the whole wide world, and it's only $3.99. But, just as a heads up, I don't know how many are going to be left. Wait, yeah, they're still in stock. Whew. I don't know how many are going to be left after I just posted that link, but that is how I'm going to store mine, because they are, because that storage solution is like half up and down, like it's like a diagonal, which I think will be the perfect way to store them. Because basically, from what I understand, you just don't want to store them so that they're like this. Like, you don't want all of this liquid to drain into here. You want them to be like kind of like this, or up and down, or so on and so forth. So I just posted a link for the newest item that we just got into Brutus Monroe, and I think they're probably already all gonna be gone by the time we're done, because it's such a cool thing. But there's lots of ways. That thing that I just posted is how I am going to do with mine. Oh my goodness, Jerry, the new storage stuff. So we got, and I can just kind of go over them really quickly. I don't have them all home with me yet, but a lot of the storage stuff. So we brought in some very, very inexpensive storage solutions, because so many of you have been asking for. So the ultra fine is not sparkle. Anything ultra fine sparkles as well. Yep. Wait, Jen, what was your question? I missed it. Hold on, let me scroll up. Do you have just a basic clear embossing powder? I see Icicle, but is it that sparkly? Icicle is not sparkly, no. It's ultra fine, but not sparkle, yes. So we just came out with the Craft Tool Organizer, which is probably going to sell out in about 30 seconds, because I see that they are all accounted for in the carts. We came out with the Screw Top 12 mini canister storage box. Of course, the 12 mini canister storage box, those are going to be great for like your sequins and stuff like that. The screw stacked canisters, the 10 jar pack, those are 2 separate packs. Again, amazing. The screw stack canisters 3 jar is what I'm going to be using the most. Oh, good! We actually just started carrying those, Dion. The screw stack canisters 4 jar, those are great too. My favorite, I think, is the 6 jar. The organizer box 3-pack snap tight with handle, that's $8.99. Wait till you see how big that is. I'm going to be bringing one home. It's really big for $8.99. And then the 2-drawer desktop organizer, it's like very, very sturdy, and it pulls out. Not yet, Jerry, but it will be here very soon. The storage for 12 by 12 paper, very, very soon. The swatch dots, easy swatching adhesive. We talked about those the other night. Those are we just did come out with a bulk pack because so many of you said, Christopher Allen, I need a bulk pack. So we did do a pack of 144. I think you get in the bulk pack. And then the desktop organizer 27 slot, that sold out in like 2 seconds. The ultra fine liner application bottle, we were able to do them for only $2.49, which is like unheard of. And then last but not least, one of the new items that we kind of lumped together into the storage is the refillable screw top powder spray bottle. That is what you would use for your ultra fine micas, your ultra fine glitters, all sorts of really beautiful things you can do with that. So yeah, so I'm so excited to see what all of you make with your mermaids, because I have now seen so many of you grab those mermaids. I just want to take a quick gander at one product real quick, because I am told that tonight into tomorrow is the final last call for you to sign up for this. And I will tell you that I saw today... will you stop talking about them? I'm trying to our family. Right, Kara, right? Okay, so right now, just so you know, there are only 9 brunch spots left. If you are interested in the virtual or in-store crafty brunch, it must be purchased by tomorrow. The reason it must be purchased by tomorrow is we are shipping out those kits. When I tell you that these folks at these brands spoiled you, So, the 3 classes that are being taught, Michael... I might be saying this wrong. Michael is teaching a Simple Stories class, Heather Collins is teaching a photo play class, and I am teaching a Sizzix class. So when you see the stuff that you're getting in this brunch, you are not going to want to miss this brunch, because not only are you getting the craft supplies, but Sizzix has sent you a little goodie bag that I think is just... And plus you're obviously going to get a couple of extra little goodies from us, because that's just how... we work at Brutus Monroe. So, if you want to get on the brunch, you have to, must, no questions asked, must sign up for it by tomorrow. The reason it's a brunch is because it's early in the day, and if you are in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, you will actually come, and we have, little grabby foods, like they're like little, like granola bars and, muffins and things like that. So, I need a bigger vertical organizer like yours for my sewing scissors. I'm trying to think. We'll have to think of what you could do for that. Lavi, we actually just closed our design team, but let me tell you this. Please send your info to Michael at brutusmonroe.com. That's MICHAEL at brutusmonroe.com. And I would love to take a look at your projects. I would love that. And who knows, you might be able to be brought onto the design team late. I never say never, and I would love to see some of your projects, because I'm sure they're just absolutely exquisite. I would love to see them. So yes, so just as a heads up, if you want to partake in the brunch, whether it be here in Pittsburgh, there's only 2 spots left for Pittsburgh and 4 spots left for everywhere else. Make sure to sign up for it, because it's going to be gone. So that is it. You should send a Twinkie or a ho-ho. Robin, you are getting something really fun in your brunch. You're going to see. It's something fun. Robin, is your sister joining us? Oh, good, Kara. Good. Is your sister joining us? I forgot to ask. I try to always ask, but I just always, I guess, assume that she's going to be joining us. So yes, please sign up if you can. I think it's going to be so fun. The classes are great. I can't wait till you see. I just think it's going to be really fun. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. We will finish up this sassy little lady. I think tomorrow or sometime in the week. I'm going to set her. No, she did not want to. Oh my goodness. Well. I'm going to have a little talk with her. No, I'm just kidding. So, With that being said, thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. We will finish this up this week. I do have lots and lots and lots of really fun and exciting things planned for you this week. Please, 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 if you get a chance, make sure you check out some of the new products that are on BrutusMonroe.com, because I think you're really going to enjoy them, and I think you're really going to love the new items that we have brought in. Remember, sorry, I got distracted. I'm trying to put this thing back on here, and it's a nightmare. This is gonna shoot clear across the room, and then I'm gonna be even more distracted, so I just need to stop while I'm ahead. So thank you all so much. See, now I can't, because now I am distracted, because this broke off. That's why it's not working. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for being a part of my life, as always. I appreciate you all so, so much. Put that down, Christopher. They are saving up money for your house, and I don't want to. Well, Robin, hopefully, maybe the next one. So, I did not do bingo tonight. I'm doing bingo tomorrow. So I will do bingo on Tuesdays and Thursdays, because I can't call numbers every night, because if I call numbers every night until the end, we will, everybody will have a coverall, and we'll owe millions and millions of prizes. So Tuesday and Thursday is when I call bingo, but obviously, your lovely wife will call bingo on Wednesday. So, hopefully the machine will get there by then. Shannon has a surprise for everybody. She has not a surprise anymore. Not a surprise anymore. I let the cat out of the bag. But, so yeah, Tuesday and Thursday is when I will call the numbers, and then Shannon will always call them on Wednesday. So, that is everything that I have for you tonight. Remember to create something every single day, whether that is your own beautiful, beautiful mermaid. Oh, they're good. We'll have to talk about. Oh, well, I guess you can just look at the bingo part of the website to see what numbers have been pulled, so you can make sure they don't go into the thing. So, thank you all so much. I adore you all. Remember to create something every single day, whether that is your own beautiful, beautiful ebony mermaid or your own ending. I appreciate you all so very much. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for being a part of my life, and I will see all of you